happy Wednesday, everybody. Welcome to Scott Rocks Live, where you decide if the song rocks or not. Starting off with Water in the Wine by Scott Davidson. Your host, me, yours truly.
Way down
All right,
south
happy
in
Wednesday,
Mexico.
everybody. Welcome to Scott Rocks Live, where you decide if the song rocks or not. Starting off with Water in the Wine by Scott Davidson.
Dance all
Your
night and
host,
stop the sky and wake up to a tequila sunrise. You turn the water into wine. You turn the water into wine. You know how I love Cancun. Can't wait to get back there soon. Building castles in the sand with my señorita in my hand. You turn the water into wine. You turn the water into wine. Way down south in Mexico. Clear blue water, warm wind blow. Dance all night under starfield sky and wake up to a tequila sunrise. Come on!
Come on. All right. Welcome to Scott Rocks Live, where you decide if the song rocks or not. Welcome, everyone. I hope everybody's doing great on Wednesday. Another episode. This is episode 6. And tonight we have a very, very special guest straight from Cork, Ireland. We have the one and only David Punch. How you doing, buddy?
Not too bad, Scott. Came Mila Foy all the way from Ireland. Here it's midnight here, and it's great to be here. Thanks for having me.
Oh, you're welcome. It's sleep time over there. Thanks for staying up and joining us for the show tonight. You know, you're on the RoxxStar spotlight tonight.
No bother, though. I really appreciate it. It's a real honor.
Well, the honor is all mine and ours with the Roxville family, you know. We're really excited to get to know you a little bit and to hear some of your music and some of your goals and everything. But I want to start off a little bit with our listeners and everything, just to get to know you a little bit. Can you tell us a little bit about yourself?
Yeah. So an Irish man, born and raised in the real capital of Ireland, which is Cork. I started playing music when I was a young age. All all my music is through my family. So basically, in Ireland, we are also in Ireland, and especially I say when over in Scotland as well. Like at parties and gatherings, we'd bring up the guitar, we bring out the piano, and we just have a sing song basically.
So
And
your
that's
family, so you grew up in a musical family, is that what
I did.
that's what you're
Yeah,
saying?
yeah, I did.
Wow.
I grew up in a
So
musical family.
you're like your mom and your dad and everything?
Not my dad, unfortunately, but my mom. My mom's a singer. My granddad, my grandfather,
Oh,
he was in a one-man band in Cork, back in the 70s and 80s. And yeah, he was my big inspiration with my music.
oh, that's the one who
And
really inspired you
yeah,
to be a musician?
yeah.
Oh,
And my uncle
that's
sings as well. All my aunt and uncle sings as well, so it's great.
oh,
Runs in the family.
that's great. That's great.
Yeah.
So yeah, so that's easy how you got involved in the music. It's in your blood then, right?
Yeah, it's in my blood. Yeah, it's great. I always wanted to become a musician. Well, not really, because like when I was in high school, okay, when I was in secondary school, so you call it high school.
Yeah,
I was when I was like about 16 years of age.
sure.
So when I was around that age, I always wanted to become an airline pilot.
Okay.
So that I flew a plane. We have an airline academy schooling in at Cork Airport here,
Hmm.
and I flew a plane. I flew a Cessna plane, Cessna Skyhawk, and it was like one of the best experiences of my life because I was able to fly over my house, which was great, and fly over my great city,
Oh, that's
which I
great.
truly love, and support their Irish their city, Cork City. So that's the jersey down wearing tonight. I support
Oh, Cork City. Ah,
Cork City FC. So yeah.
your football team.
No, yeah, my local soccer team. We have a big fan base
Yeah,
here in Ireland.
you're
They won the league there about 2 years ago, and they're actually relegated this year, so which is unfortunate.
well, that's great. That's really great. And you're definitely proud of your country, your team and everything, and that's wonderful to
Yeah,
hear.
look, yeah, I'm proud of my country. I love it. I love it dearly.
Absolutely. Good for you. I think that's really great. So how can the listeners out there that are interested in your music, how can they get in touch with you and your music? What's the easiest way? Like Facebook,
Yeah,
Instagram,
so
YouTube?
you can check out my music on Facebook, which is David Punch Music. You can also check me out on Twitter as well on David Punchy Muse One, and that's my Twitter handle. And you can also check me out on YouTube. Just look up David Punch
That's
Music,
great. And also
and
I'm gonna start like putting some of your YouTube songs over on my YouTube so we can go ahead and cross that over too. Help you help.
yeah, that'd be great.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah. Also, I think MJ or Viana out there will be dropping your links out there. So anybody who's interested in connecting with David Punch, go ahead and check out those links that we put in the comment section. And we're gonna go ahead and play your first song. I'm gonna go ahead and do "In This Together" first. Can you tell me a little bit about what inspired you to write "In This Together"?
so about in this together, it's basically what we're living in at the moment, the global pandemic. So basically, I was in music college in CSN. So it is probably the best music course in Ireland. The likes of Mick Flannery, who is going to be big in America. He has a good few songs out over there. He was part of my course. Also there was a few other artists like Walkie on Cars. They were a big Irish band here. But they're gone now. But if there was a good few music artists that came out of that course and became Irish, like big Irish artists.
Sure.
So when the pandemic started in March, um, I was at home, and we had to do online teaching. So I just decided to write a song about the global pandemic, and it's about a song about being together, as in we're all in this together. Not like,
Sure.
even though we're like, people can be poor, people can be rich, famous people, we're all in this together. And with this global pandemic with COVID-19 hanging around,
Absolutely. We're
Yeah,
all in this together,
exactly. That's what the song is about.
and not
You
even
know,
just nationally, but internationally, we're all in this
internationally. Yeah.
together, right? We got to get through this together. So let's check out your song "In This Together" to start us off, and then we'll talk some more with David Punch. So without further ado, let's hear "In This Together" by David Punch. Let us know if the song rocks or not.
Cracking up inside this room, don't know what to do. I'm being told to stay at home, but I just wanna be with you. There's a bright light in your heart when you're feeling down. You gotta take out your phone and throw on the speaker. Make the most of what you have at home. You got the Spotify on at the side of your bed. Your dancing shoes are on and you're feeling the best. We're all in this together for now and forever. One more time and you're still fed up of this global pandemic. I'm being told to do the chores at home. You want to go out and be free. There's a bright light in your heart when you're feeling down. You gotta take out your phone and throw on the speaker. Make the most of what you have at home. You got the Spotify on at the side of your bed. Your dancing shoes are on and you're feeling the best. We're all in this together for now and forever. No cars on the street, no people meet. The town is closed around. No shops are open, but my heart is broken on this sacred ground. You got the Spotify on at the side of your bed. Your dancing shoes are on and you're feeling the best. We're all in this together for now and forever. And when it's all over, by the time the year is out, look forward to a new beginning. The world will still be spinning. You got the Spotify on at the side of your bed. Your dancing shoes are on and you're feeling the best. We're all in this together for now and forever.
All in this together. It definitely paints a picture, right?
Yeah, it does. It does really.
It's like a
Yeah, actually,
snapshot of time, you know? It
yeah, basically.
encapsulates the quarantine of
Yeah,
everything shutting down. You got the Spotify on.
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah, I love
Yeah, I
that.
actually wrote that. I actually wrote that song in my bedroom, and I did a whole production on my own. So I
Oh,
just had my MacBook Pro and GarageBand, and that was it really. And I got a Blue Yeti microphone as well.
oh,
And I was
really?
using that, and yeah, that's how. And
But
I just got it mastered in using the internet Fiverr, the Fiverr
yeah.
website. So I used that, and yeah, that song came about, and yeah, it
So
sounded amazing.
you used GarageBand to do that?
Yeah, I did. Yeah,
Wow, you
GarageBand. Yeah,
did a good job, and you did all the instruments because I was gonna
yeah.
ask you, you're a multi-instrumentalist.
So I did the what did I do? I did there was a acoustic guitar in it, but
Mhm.
for the rest of the instruments I just used my MIDI keyboard.
Yeah.
So I bought a MIDI keyboard over the lockdown, at the first lockdown in March, and yeah, I just used that, and yeah, it was great help.
Yeah. Wow,
And
that's
used
great.
I used drum loops as well, so that was another thing I used as
Yeah,
well.
that definitely helps, right? The
Yeah, it
drum
does.
loops.
Yeah, it
So would you
does really help.
would you classify that as like pop music
Yeah,
genre?
I would call that pop music.
Yeah. Yeah.
Um, for my
So
other
what
song,
so
for my
what
other,
what other instruments do you play?
I just well, okay. So when I was, I say when I was in primary school, which would be like I don't know when I was 5 or 6 years old,
Hmm.
maybe about 10 or 11. I played. We have like a flute. It's called a recorder,
Yeah,
and
recorder.
is that a thing? Is that an instrument over in the States?
Yes,
Is it? Oh no
when
way!
you're in
Oh no!
primary school, yes, elementary
That's
school.
gas. That's funny.
At least I played it when I was that age, yeah.
That's so funny because I thought that it was an Irish thing, playing the recorder,
It
which
might be.
I don't know. I don't know. That's my I learn something new every day.
I know, me too.
But yeah, I was like 10 or 11 playing the recorder, playing Jingle Bells, and there's another few songs I still remember playing.
Yeah.
But
So you play guitar, you play
yeah,
keyboards.
and I play keyboard. I learned the piano in primary school as well, and
That's
that was
great.
great. And then I learned guitar after my exams
Hmm.
before college. I forget, I don't know what they're called in the States, but
Hmm.
when I turned 18, I had to do exams to go into college.
Oh yeah.
So we call it the leaving certificate.
Okay.
But yeah, I just literally after when I finished that my exams, I just started learning the guitar,
Oh,
and
that's great.
but like that was in I think it was 2015, 2014. But like I started performing in 2013 in front of the public.
Yeah.
So like I started doing playing at teenage discos, and like we had like balls, we had like teenage balls where people were like where the men were wearing suits and the girls were wearing dresses, and I was performing at many of those, and I also performed at college events as well. So I was
Sure.
performing in at the University College of Cork in 2013, 2014, and 2015 for the open days, and I also sung there for their charity weeks as well. So it was
Hmm.
great. There was a great buzz around the college. Everyone was having a great time,
That's
and I
great.
did one of my songs, and they were singing it back to me, which is unbelievable.
I know
It
there's
was
no
great.
feeling in the world like that when
No,
people are singing the song
yeah,
back to you,
yeah,
especially that you wrote. Oh, there's
yeah.
no feeling in the world like that. That's
Yeah, it's
awesome.
great. Like, and especially now the song now, No Limit, Low Limits in Your Eyes, which unfortunately we can't play it tonight because I couldn't find MP3 in time
Right,
for
right.
this.
Sure.
But it's on YouTube. Just check it up on YouTube. Just look up David Punch, No Limits in
Okay.
Your Eyes, and you can see it there.
Well, we'll
But
see. I might be able to punch it up,
okay, okay,
you
that'll be
know.
good. That'll be good
You
if you
see
can.
how I said punch it up?
Yeah,
Yeah. All right, let's see what some of the listeners are saying. Let's see. Oh, some comments about here with the recorder. Sean Michael Drake, who is a fellow, artist. He
yeah.
said, "Nope, the recorder was my first instrument in grade school." See, over
No
here
way.
in America, it's the same.
That's so weird.
Yeah.
That's so weird.
Yeah, we played the
Mad.
recorder too.
That's crazy. Oh,
Uh, Lucille Reynolds, that's my mother. She goes,
no way.
"Has
That's mad.
anybody has anybody ever said that you look like Buddy Holly?
Buddy Holly.
Have you ever heard that?"
I know Buddy Holly. Yeah, yeah. I don't know. I know. I've heard the name in songs, but like I haven't really seen him like in person. I
Yeah,
haven't
he
seen
was
him
really
pictures.
popular over here. And then DJ said, "Same. I remember playing a recorder. I ended up playing clarinet in middle school band for 3 years."
Yeah, 'cause I like one of my friends. They started off on the recorder, and then they started playing the flute.
Oh,
Which
really?
is great.
Yeah.
Cause
Sometimes
like,
it's a stepping stone on
cause
to the
like,
next instrument.
yeah, cause like one of my friends now, Keen the Crow, he was playing the flute, and he started playing the flute, he started playing guitar, and he started playing the piano, and now he's signed with Billie Eilish's label over in America. So
Oh wow,
it's great. Yeah, yeah,
great.
yeah. He's one of my best buddies. He's actually one of my influences as well, because
Really?
he was busking in Cork. He was busking. He's from Cork, and he
Yeah,
was busking out on the street, and I started talking to him, and
sure.
yeah, like here we are. I still talk to him the odd time when he comes home.
Oh,
I'm
that's
still,
great.
yeah, but
Sean
yeah,
even said
it's
he
great.
said he went on to play saxophone from so he jumped from the recorder to the saxophone. And then in
It's
high school, they asked me to switch to tuba.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Oh man.
Cause
Yeah,
like
I never wanted to play the tuba.
yeah, yeah,
Oh
the big
man.
huge
Oh
yeah. Look,
gosh,
look, I've
lugging
seen
that
it.
thing around.
I've seen it before. Like, so that, like in Ireland, we when we have the St. Patrick's Day parades, we have the high schools coming over from the States, and you'll
Sure.
see them all with all the brass bands. Oh, it's crazy. It's cool.
Yep. All right, Lucille Reynolds said this song is great and could become a hit when it hits the charts. It sends a message that we all need to hear. David
Hmm.
rocks, great voice. All
Thank you.
right, Sean Michael Drake said, I love the choices of instrumentation, the piano, marimba, guitars. It has a bouncy 80s feel. Great job,
Yeah.
rocks. I agree. It has that,
Fair
it
play
does
to him.
have an 80s
That
pop feel
that
to
is a
it.
good description of a song. He got a yeah, yeah, it's got a good few instruments right there. Yeah.
Yeah.
Good, yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, he has a good ear there, right? All right, well crafted for sure. Awesome, really a good song, nostalgic sounding, but current topic. Yeah, that's a good description of it too.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Thanks for that.
that's great. I'm sure you got a lot of influences in you too, right?
You too,
Uh,
yeah, yeah, yeah. Steve the Bono now on the edge now, yeah, yeah.
the
I
with
love the roll
who?
music.
Who do you like?
But you're talking about you too, is it?
Well, are you like you too?
I do, yeah. I like the roll stuff. Yeah, I like the roll stuff.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
like their old stuff too. You like the Joshua Tree stuff too, and earlier.
yeah. Because
Yeah,
they did a tour. I wanted to go to see them actually
you haven't seen them
up in
yet.
Dublin. I love to go and see them. Yeah, yeah. I love to go and see
You
them.
haven't seen them. I've seen
No,
them.
I haven't
Oh,
seen them. Yeah, yeah, I've
they're
seen
one of
them.
my favorite bands. Yeah,
Oh, they're
one of
great.
my
I
favorite bands.
remember my friend from college, John Joyce, his name. He's a folk artist over here in Ireland, but he's from Dublin, and he was telling me that when you two first started playing in one of the venues up in Dublin, there was no one there, and apparently what he told me is that he was like one of the first people who saw them,
Yep,
and it's like he said to me that he said to his friend that they'll be great one day, like, and here we are, like,
yep. Here they
it's
are. They're one of the
unbelievable.
most legendary bands of all time now. Look at
Yeah, it's
and
crazy. Yeah,
they say because I've watched a lot of interviews with them. They said they really sucked really bad when they
yeah,
first started. And the Edge, you know how he got his guitar sound because
yeah,
there was not enough band members and all that,
yeah.
enough
Heard the
instruments and all
story.
that. So he came up
Yeah,
with that delay sound to make it
mm,
bigger, and it
yeah,
became that trademark sound for a lot of other
mm,
musicians too. So
yeah.
I love that. I love when people start experimenting like that and they stumble onto a trademark sound.
That's what music is. It's all artistry, just finding your sound.
Yeah, that's right.
That's why I went to that music college to find out what my sound was. And
Absolutely.
with the song, with my new song, different, which we're going to be playing.
Yeah,
Um,
why don't you
that's
go ahead and talk to us a little bit about different?
so different is basically about myself. Basically about being bullied. I'm diagnosed with Asperger's syndrome. So when I turned 5, I found out that I had Asperger's syndrome, and I was very shy in school. I was anxious. I didn't have any friends when I was younger, and I got
Can you
bullied.
explain? I'm sorry to cut you
Yeah,
off for a second, but can
none
you
of ours. Yeah,
explain? Because not everybody knows about Asperger's syndrome.
yeah.
Can you explain basically what that all entails?
So it's is a neuro. Sorry now. I think it's a neuro. It's about the brain.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
It's how my brain is wired.
Like the
That's
neurotransmitters.
it is kind of yes, yeah, exactly, yeah.
Yeah.
So apparently, I think I think with my left side of the brain. I'm not too sure. I actually,
Okay.
but
Yeah.
it's a neuro. It's about the brain anyway.
Yeah.
And it's like when I was younger, I had very bad speech talking speech. Sorry, now it's late at night here now and I can't talk for
Yeah.
it. But I had trouble speaking and I was clumsy as well.
Mm-hmm.
And I was got very anxious in crowds, and
Yeah.
I had bad hearing. Well, not bad hearing, but I had like loud noises were very very loud in my
Yeah.
ears.
Okay.
Sorry, and they still are today. I don't I like fireworks, looking at them, but the loud noise, the bang from it, I just don't like it at
It's
all.
too much. Yeah.
Yeah, and balloons as well. Actually, I still hate balloons, even like 25 years of age, I still hate balloons. Like
Oh, really?
can't go near them, like 'cause I don't like the pop of them. I don't like the
Right.
pop of the balloons.
Yeah.
Like.
No balloons around David.
Yeah. 'Cause
Yeah.
I remember like for like house not for birthday parties when I was younger. My mom used to call like the mother saying, "Oh, is there going to be balloons there?" And like I had to take them down because of me. Like,
Yeah.
but yeah, no,
So you were really inspired about this from also being, being bullied in
yeah. So
school.
yeah, I was being
Okay.
bullied in school because I was shy. I didn't want to talk to anyone, and
Yeah.
then the music really helped me because I started posting up videos on YouTube, doing covers and giving shout outs to people in my videos. And like
Mm-hmm.
one video I got over 1,000 views for the video with over like 30 shout outs. So it's giving shit. Like the only reason why my videos were getting shout outs, the only reason why my videos were getting views was because of my shout outs. Because I was
Yeah.
giving shout outs to people, and like their friends were telling them, "Oh, David Punch
Yeah.
gave him a shout out in the video in my video." Yeah, in my video.
Yeah. Well, I
You
really
know, that's
like that
that's
that
that's
video.
that's
It
how
touched.
my it's like that's how my story, that's how my music started, basically. You know.
Yeah.
But
Yeah. Right.
yeah, I just got all the bullies told me I was a shit singer. I was a bad singer.
Yeah.
I was a crap singer. I was a shit singer. Like, just go die. Just go and commit. And that
Yeah.
really hurted me.
Yeah.
I had my bad days.
Mm-hmm.
I had to go to a therapist, and then I got singing lessons. I just didn't give up. Just got singing lessons.
Wow. So you overcame a lot of obstacles, right? Are you there, David? Hello? All right, I'm going to go ahead and play David Punch with Different.
How many times will you put me down until you realize that I'm already on the ground? I'm hoping you get tired of this old contest, 'cause I'm so tired of fighting now. We're not different, we're the same. We're all under the stars. You can laugh and you can point, 'cause you and we're not different, oh no. We hurt and we cry. We're not different, we're the same, you and You took your anger out on me, and you lay me down. You saw the blood upon my face, the flow of the tears down onto the ground before me. Don't look at me, I feel disgrace. We're not different, we're the same. We're all under the stars. You can laugh and you can point, 'cause you and we're not different, oh no. We hurt and we cry. We're not different. so sad and alone. It's like I have no voice at times. And when I do, there's no one to call. I get obsessed with my thoughts, running wild inside my head. The sound of drums beating from my heart. We're not different, we're the same. We're all under the stars. You can laugh and you can point, 'cause you and I, we're not different, oh no. We hurt and we cry. We're not different, we're the same, you and I. We're not different, we're the same, you and I.
We're no different. We're all the same. You and I. I love that. Well, let's see. David, I think we lost the connection there. Let's see if he's up here again. I don't think so. I think we lost him. David, if you're out there, just log on through the same link and see if we can get you up. I want to see what the viewers have to say about that. I want to say from me, I absolutely love that song. I love the feel of it. And if he recorded that all himself, I mean, props to you. I think it sounds wonderful with a great message, and it's an inspiration. I believe he's going to continue to be an inspiration to so many people. Let's see what some of the comments are here. Wonderful message, and it rocks, from Sean Michael Drake. I agree, Sean. David said he's still here. Let's see. I'm not seeing you, and it's not showing you. It doesn't show. No, you're gonna have to log back on, my friend. Just hit that same link that I originally sent you, and let's see if we can get you back on here. This is such a special song by Lucille Reynolds, my mother, written and performed by a very special person. You are blessed with a great talent. This song is wonderful. Great job. I agree. Yeah, I figured your internet went. That's what happened with David. All right. Thanks for letting us know what's going on. There you are. I see you back on there. Let's bring my friend from Ireland, Cork, Ireland. We are here with David Punch. All right. There we go. Let's see. He's logging in. Let's see if we can connect. Get you back up there. There you are. Connecting audio. Stand
Hello.
by. There you are. We're good. Yeah, you're in.
Again, sorry, jeez.
That's okay. You
I heard my
know,
song. I heard the song there.
yeah. I tell
I
you what,
stressed. I got stressed out there. I was wondering, oh my God, what's happening?
yeah, did you? Oh man.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, it was probably
Uh,
just an internet issue, but I'm glad you're back with us. We are with David Punch, and we
oh
just
yeah.
listened to Different. And I tell you, did you record and do everything on that song?
I wish I did. I wish
Oh,
I. No, I got a producer from Galway, so we were just sending each other files.
really?
And yeah, I wasn't able to go up to Galway because of the restrictions, but I was able to record the vocals from home, from my house.
Well,
And
I tell you, I would stick with that producer too, because
yeah, yeah,
that song really has a good style, a good sound, and
hmm
it's like I wouldn't change anything. You know
yeah,
what I
yeah,
mean? You know
yeah.
how
It's
like
great.
sometimes you listen to songs or even our own songs and we go, well, I probably would have done that
Yeah,
differently, and it didn't quite come out.
yeah. I
I don't know if
understand. Yeah,
that. How did you feel when it came out? Were you like, wow, I wouldn't change a
yeah,
thing. That was
yeah. I
great.
wouldn't
It's
change a thing. Yeah,
perfect.
it's great. It was perfect. It's just really what I wanted as well. You know,
Don't you love when
get
that
to sing.
happens? Because that
Yeah, I
doesn't
love it.
always
Yeah.
happen.
And it's my
I
and it's my first official song as well. Like,
Yeah.
This is
Well,
my
it's a
first.
great song with a great message,
Hmm.
and it's going to be so with the story behind it too, and bringing awareness to Asperger's.
Yeah.
You're, you're an inspiration to so many people.
Sure. Thank you very
So
much.
it's true. I mean, really, if you think about it, there's a lot of people out there that have probably struggled with the same thing that you do, with being
Yeah.
bullied and
Yeah.
people just acting ignorant, you know.
Hmm. Yeah.
So, um, this gives an inspiration to them to be able to say, hey, I can work hard on things. You got voice lessons, and I tell you what, your voice sounds great. Let me tell you. And I'm not, if I think like you don't sound good or something, I just won't say anything, or,
Yeah.
I won't
Yeah.
say you sound good if you don't, I mean, I'll be like, yeah, it sounds all right or something like that. But it sounds really good. Your voice, the song is great. The lyrics, uh,
Yeah.
it's just really great job on it. And I love the style. I love the style of it. So I think you're right on the mark, and on your way with that. Keep on promoting that song too, because I
Yeah.
think that's going to be something major for you.
Yeah. I would like no, I'd definitely like love to do public speaking about this, about my story and how music has changed my life
Yeah.
with it, and definitely continue writing songs like that.
Has it been
Just sending
very
out a message.
therapeutic for you also,
Oh,
even with
100%.
the
Yeah.
Asperger's also?
Definitely, yeah, yeah, it's definitely like it keeps my mind off. It keeps my mind off everything as well, like what's going on in the world, and especially when I get stressed, I always think of like melodies in my head, and I always record it on my phone as well. So I always like record like humming now noises on my phone, like it's great.
That's great. That's great. I love that you have all this creativity and everything.
Yeah, and I
So,
have my keyboard as well here with me at
yeah.
the moment as well. So I'm just messing around with the keyboard, pressing random keys, like pressing random chords, and see what comes out of it.
Well, that's great that you're creating. And, you and I, when we did the test for the show, we talked a little bit about music with purpose, and that's what this is. I love music with a purpose. And
Yeah.
I think you've really found your purpose, right?
Yeah,
And your
I definitely have
passion.
some practice.
Yep. Yep. That's great. So, yeah, I think that's wonderful. So, how is it over there in Ireland? Is it cold? Because it just got cold here like
Oh, did
today.
it?
Yeah,
Yeah.
cold
Yeah,
for
I got
us
cold.
is not cold like you get.
Yeah. Cold. Cold here is like -2 degrees, I say, in the morning times.
Oh, is that what it
And
is right now?
yeah,
Is that
well,
Celsius?
that not minus, but it's closer. It's close to zero.
That's
It's close
Celsius
to
though,
zero.
right?
It's I don't know. You
We
do
use Fahrenheit.
Fahrenheit, so I
So
don't know.
Celsius. That would
Yeah, we
be
do
probably
Celsius.
around 30. It's under 30. It's about 30 degrees, if I'm correct. Uh,
Yeah,
you know,
but it's cold. Yeah.
yeah, here it just kind of, it just got into, I think it's got into the 50s, like in the 50-degree Fahrenheit. And so I'm
No, wait. Is that cold?
Yeah, that's cold. That's cooler for us. I love that temperature.
That's
Yeah,
mad.
yeah. It'll get in like 30 degrees Fahrenheit. It'll get, because here it's Fahrenheit freezing's 32. So,
Okay, okay,
yeah,
okay,
you
okay.
know,
Yeah, I
so
get you. Okay,
so so here it gets close to it, but it never
okay.
snows here. Never.
Yeah, yeah. No, I knew one. Nah.
Yeah, so it gets cold enough though. It gets pretty cold.
Okay.
So
Jeez.
a lot of people are surprised, but
So
yeah,
32 degrees Fahrenheit is that's the freezing, is it?
yeah,
Okay, I
yeah.
learned something new. Lovely. That's
Yep,
good.
and it's 0 for you and
Yeah, it's zero
Celsius.
for us then. Okay,
Yeah.
that's
All
good.
right, let's hear some of the comments here about different. Um, yeah, Sean Michael Drake. Yep, he said 30 degrees Fahrenheit, 0 Celsius. That's right. Uh, Hi Laura, how you doing? Glad you joined us. Hi Sean and DJ. Hi Laura. Let's see. Yeah, DJ was saying music heals, music is therapy, and I love that. I used to use that for people with that had like trauma, like with mental health and
Yeah,
abuse and stuff like that. So
yeah.
music definitely here heals. It is therapeutic.
You
What
know,
did
I feel like songs need to relate to people. You know, like
Yeah.
my song does, because like my songs before, they only related to me,
Yes.
right? That was before, but now with this pandemic now and it being different, it's like we can relate to it, you know? People can
Yes.
relate to this song.
That's right. And it's
My
okay
song,
to be
you know?
different,
And it's okay to be different. Yeah, exactly. It's okay to be
but we're all still the same, right?
yeah.
That's
We're
your
all
lyric
human,
even
you know?
that's
We're
your
all
lyric even at the end of the song, which
yeah.
I think is beautiful. It's perfect. It's great.
Okay.
Yeah, I totally agree. I'm different. We're
Yeah. I
all
did
different.
I did like a help. No, you know, I'd like it was a co-written song. But you know, like I put the idea down, you know,
Yeah.
so it's great, you
Do
know.
you have any
It's good.
merchandise coming out that'll that talks like I can picture like I'm different shirts, like different shirts,
Yeah,
you
yeah,
know?
that's a good idea actually. Yeah,
Yeah. There you
50
go.
50 50 50 on that one.
Yeah, I mean,
70 35
do
I
it,
don't
do
know.
it. Freebie for you. I'm different.
Yeah,
I think that
that's
you
good.
would
That's
do
good. I like that.
very well with
I
the
like that.
song. I'm different shirts. I'm different stickers. Whatever,
That's cool. I
hats.
like that. That's
Yeah, man, do it.
I don't know. Wait, see, yeah, definitely now do merchandise actually. Yeah,
Absolutely.
I have to really. Yeah.
Yep. What an incredible song. Hey there. Let's see. Clean and crisp. Very professional. I agree. That song is very professional.
I paid a lot
Yeah,
of money for
I'm sure you did.
it. But
Yeah.
that's what you get. That's what you get when you pay a lot of money, like, you know.
Yeah, but this is
And
something you can really
you know,
drive and promote
exactly.
all the way.
Yeah. The money it was worth it. I don't
Yep.
regret it. I don't regret it doing it, like, you know.
Yes. All right. This is such a special song written and performed by a very special person. You're blessed and a great talent. This song is wonderful. Great job.
Girls
Yeah.
matter good. Girls matter good.
Yeah.
That's what we say thank you in Irish.
Oh, say it again.
Gorev matter good.
Oh, you're speaking in Gaelic.
Gaelic, yeah, we call it Irish.
Yes, I love it. Being different makes me
Uh-huh.
special. That's right. Yep. Hey, all I want is if you do those different shirts, you got to send me one.
Will do.
All right? I'm different.
Definitely.
And then put your name on it.
Sign it, yeah, yeah.
Yep. All right, I got to do since it's my show, I got to do a plug for me. I'm
Oh,
playing
okay.
every week. I just played today. I remember I told you I was playing. I
Yeah, yeah.
played at a place called Margaritaville in Daytona, Florida, which isn't too far. It's about 30 minutes from me. And so I played there for lunch, 12 to 3. And tomorrow I'm playing, for those of you who are local, I am playing Friday night. I mean Friday. I'm off tomorrow, not tomorrow. I'm taking the day off. All right. I'm playing Friday at Spill in Winter Springs from 7 to 10 p.m. On Saturday, I'm playing Rock and Brews in Oviedo from 8 to 10:30. And Sunday, I'm playing in Orange City at Dale's Ales. So I'll be playing 4 to 8 there. That is like with the biker crowd. I'm like
Oh,
all over
yeah.
the place, from the restaurants to the resorts to the everywhere. All right. So definitely come on out and check out and support live local music wherever you are. Nobody's playing over there in Ireland right now, right?
No, there's not. No, no. Level 5 shutdown. That's the max. That's the highest restrictions that we have at the moment. Hopefully in December it'll be eased off and hopefully there'll be music. But
Yeah.
hopefully be next year, it'll be 2021 when live music is back in Cork,
Are they
back in Ireland.
calling this the second wave coming
Yeah,
through?
yeah.
Yeah.
This is the second wave that's coming through now at the moment.
That's what they're talking about here. We take the proper precautions so we don't have
Yeah,
to go through. It's like been I think one continuous wave
yeah,
here, you
yeah,
know. So we haven't shut down, and we're at full capacity right now.
yeah.
But you got to take precautions and wear
Hmm.
masks and all that.
Yeah.
Do social distancing.
Hmm.
So you definitely have to be very careful. When I wasn't singing, I had my mask on, walking around and everything, and doing the social distancing today also.
Yeah.
But definitely, where and when you're able to, out there for all our listeners, some are national, local, and international, get out and support your local businesses out there. A lot of the small businesses
Hmm.
and corporate businesses, they're having a real difficult time. I've seen a
Yeah.
lot of
Like,
businesses shut down.
yeah, I'll be buying all my Christmas presents from local Irish outlets. So hope
That's good.
you hope you will be doing the same as well, you know. They need it.
Absolutely.
They need it the most.
Absolutely. Yeah, I totally agree. And so definitely get out and support local musicians also, and all those frontline workers. Thank you very much for your service
Yeah.
out there, and it's not easy for them. I have some family members that are doing that, friends and
Yeah,
family.
same me. I've two cousins. One of them is a doctor, one of them is a nurse, and they're up in Dublin
Yes,
at the moment now. They're fighting COVID, so you know I really appreciate their support, and you know they're heroes.
absolutely. Yeah, they
Mm,
are the heroes out there. All right. Really enjoy your music and interviewing. Thank you, David Punch, for sharing with us tonight. Also, Melissa Jenkins, she dropped some links for you. So if
that's
anyone
great,
out there
thanks.
who's interested, drop in some links there for David Punch, our friend from Ireland. All right.
I'm
All right.
thinking,
What?
I'm thinking of starting of doing a fundraise me, or like a PayPal kind of
Mm-hmm.
what's the word? Like a PayPal jackpot, not jackpot, but like like
Yeah.
wait, like some people now do like a
Like a
live video.
GoFundMe. I think they
Yeah, a
call them either
GoFundMe basically.
GoFundMe
Yeah,
account.
GoFundMe. Yeah, so that's what I'm
Okay.
thinking to do at the moment, but I'm not sure, and like I'm trying to figure out should I do it or should I not do it. So what do you think? What do you think I should do it or
Hey, you know
say
what?
so?
For what? For more music or for what purpose?
For like more music and telling my story, like I really want my music to be out there and my story to be out there. So
Yeah.
that's what I'm hoping to do.
Yeah, I think the more you promote different and use
Yeah,
that to
definitely. Oh
promote
yeah,
and then to help fund that cause
yeah.
for more music with purpose,
Yeah.
you know, I
That's
think
exactly. Yeah,
I think you'll do great with it.
yeah. That's
I
exactly
think
what I want to do.
people love to get involved with fundraisers for a great purpose, and
Yeah.
that's a great purpose. I
Hmm.
also saw Sean, one of our fellow artists. I saw it for a second, and then there was some other. I think he has a. I think he said his son has Asperger's.
Yeah. I think I saw
Yeah,
that comment earlier as well. Yeah.
yeah. He says my youngest son has Asperger's. It is on the autism spectrum.
Yeah.
Many children have social integration issues and find it
Hmm.
easier to relate to adults because
Yeah.
they
Yeah.
tend to be, I think it's supposed to say higher intelligence.
Yeah. Like
Yeah.
that's true. Yeah. Cause like I remember when I was younger, when I was like 3 or 4, we were over in the Spain in Europe, and there was a promenade with all tables and chairs in restaurants, and I used to always go to every table and talk to the people at the table.
Oh,
That's
really?
yeah, with all the adults. So I was very good talking to adults, but not children.
But not
Or
children. You
children.
can relate
Yeah,
with children, only the adults.
yeah. I can only relate to the adults, not to the children.
Oh, wow.
Yeah,
That's great.
yeah,
All right. Yep. All right. And let's see. I'm going to see if I can bring your song up here. You
yeah,
said it's on YouTube,
yeah.
right?
It's on YouTube. Yeah,
All right. I'm going to see if I can do this. Everybody just sit tight here because the MP3 didn't come through. So we're going to see if we can bring it up on YouTube. David Punch, and it's called No Limits in Your
in your eyes.
Eyes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, so this song was a charity single from my cousin Jack. He was out with his dad during very bad snowstorm here in March 2018,
Hmm.
and he just fell in the snow and he's paralyzed now from the chest down.
Oh, really?
So
Wow.
yeah. He was very sporty. He played soccer and he played our national sport, which is the GAA, hurling and
Hmm.
football. And he was going to be part of the county team, and he would have probably won the All Ireland with Cork when if I say if he did, you know.
Yeah.
But unfortunately, he had that bad accident, and he was in hospital for I'd say about 4 or 5 months,
Wow.
and he didn't come home since March 2019, the following year, and because of his rehab up in Dublin, and yeah, it's been absolutely crazy. All his
Wow.
friends are very, very supportive,
Yeah.
and his
So,
family as well.
mhm.
It's great.
So this inspired you
Yeah,
to write No Limits in your
yeah,
eyes?
and that was my
Wow.
inspiration because there's no limit. There was no
Yeah.
limit in his eyes, so that's what I wrote it for.
Wow, that's
And
awesome.
yeah, and for the fundraising for that song, I performed at 21 venues in one day
Really?
because yeah, because the only reason why I did 21 is because he was turning 21 that year,
Hmm.
and that's why I did 21 venues in one day. So I started off in a pub. Um, um, what are it's like it's a pub that's open early in the morning for like back in the 60s, 70s when people were coming out. The bars near the docks. So
Yeah,
when the workers from the docks were coming home, they used to go to a pub for the night or for a few drinks before they go home to bed. So
sure.
I was at one of those pubs at 6, 7 o'clock in the morning. There's
Oh,
actually like 2 or 3 people inside there, which was shocking. They actually
wow.
gave me money.
Yeah.
So I started off there, and then I finished in a music venue in Cork at about 12 o'clock at night at midnight. So it was a very long day, and
Wow.
I got a lot of help throughout it as well. So it's great.
Wow, I guess so. Well, let's hear No Limits in Your Eyes.
Yeah.
Life was busy on the go. You play football like a pro. You dreamt of reaching the
great job there.
That was good. Yeah, I
I
haven't
got to
heard that
watch
song in
the
ages,
video.
actually.
I
Yeah, the video was
watched the
great. Yeah,
video too, and nobody else got to watch it. I got to watch it, so that was fun.
yeah,
Yeah, you were
the
out
video
on
was
location at all kinds of different places,
yeah,
and
that
then
was
you
it.
guys, what?
That was the 21 venues now.
Yeah.
That
Oh,
was the
okay.
21 venues I was talking about. Yeah, so I
Okay. And
used
for
that.
Rebel
Yeah, so
Recordings?
I used the footage from that to the.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's where I recorded it. That's where I recorded the
Rebel
song. Yeah,
Recordings in
so it's
Ireland.
great.
Is that in
Yeah,
Cork too?
yeah, yeah. Owen Hayes. Yeah, he was the main man behind it. No, it
Nice.
was great.
That's great. Well,
Yeah,
I tell you, this hour is almost flown by.
yeah.
So up and coming with what are some of your goals up and
So my
coming in
goals.
music
So
and
what I
yeah,
hope to do is to release an EP next year.
okay.
That'll be my aim, my main aim now for next year. Definitely writing songs now about um that hopefully will relate to everyone. Definitely something in regards to being like being diversity and like being different kind of um just maybe about bullying. Oh, I don't know yet, but definitely around that kind of area.
Yeah,
Um,
bullying and things
yeah,
like that. Yeah, that's real
yeah,
passionate to you because you,
uh,
you know, you have a story behind it too.
yeah, exactly. And like different is my goal, my baby song now. Like in this together, no limits in your eyes, and in this together was the lead up to the
Yeah,
grand finale which was different. So and it's the end of a new beginning, so it's a new beginning,
yeah,
and yeah, like I also like hopefully now perform in places with a lot of people, hopefully play perform in festivals, and maybe hopefully come over to United States of America and then gig over there as well. So
sure. Yeah, come on over. You can come over and stay with us.
yeah, we'd be great. Yeah, it would be awesome. Yeah,
Yeah,
I love
well,
it.
we'll go kick the football out the back, you know.
Yeah. I know. Yeah, I'd actually never been over there like before, so I'd love to go over someday.
Well, you're always welcome. And for everybody out there that is not familiar with David Punch, I tell you, he is the rock star spotlight tonight, and it's been my honor to really spend some time getting to know you a little bit. And I'm just really impressed on your perspective and what inspires you, how you
Mm,
look for it's like you have a sensitivity
yeah,
towards like when somebody's going through things, you know, and
yeah,
you find purpose in all that
yeah.
and
Like my family is my
fire.
most my family is more like they inspire me. Like my family, my family, my friends. It's all about the people who are close to you, really,
Yeah,
and what makes you happy.
absolutely. Yeah, absolutely. Yep. I totally agree. And, it sounds like you have a lot of great support behind you too. So, and I think you're going to continually get some really great support. So we'll definitely support you here at Scott Rocks Live. And we appreciate you being part of the Rockstar Spotlight tonight. And that's our show for tonight with David Punch. So be sure to check him out. Get on his YouTube, his Facebook, his Instagram, his Twitter. He's got some wonderful
Yeah,
things coming up and some great goals and just a great guy. So, I'm definitely blessed to be able to get to know you a bit, and I hope to see you here in the United States at some point.
yeah, definitely, 100%. I will.
All right, my
Uh,
friend, are you ready to go to bed now?
I
It's
am ready now to go to bed. I've another 6 hours sleep ahead of me before I wake up again.
Well,
So
thank you for staying up with us and
I know it
spending
was
some
an
time
honor.
with
It was
me.
great. It was
Yes.
my first interview over in America. So doing
Yes.
this, like, so you got the
Yeah,
what's
I'm
the
the
word?
first, huh?
You're the first one. Yeah, you're the first one.
Wow,
Yeah.
I'm honored, that's for sure. So from me, Scott Davidson, and the rest of the Scott Rocks team, we call them the Roxville Girls.
Thanks. Tell them I say thanks as well. They were
Oh,
great.
I think you just
They were
did.
great.
So uh,
Huh?
So thank you very much, and we definitely appreciate you sharing your music and your heart with us.
Yeah, it's an
So
honor. It's an honor. And I'll
so
see you all soon. And
keep
take
in
care.
touch.
Stay
We'll want
safe.
to hear some. We want to have you on every once in a while to hear some updates. Even
Yeah,
if it's
the water. Yeah,
briefly. Now that you
yeah,
know how to get on the Zoom,
yeah,
you can get on maybe early before you go to bed
yeah.
and
The
give
water.
us a
Yeah,
little update and
yeah.
of what you're doing. Up
Yeah,
and
that'd be
coming.
great. Yeah, that'd be great.
Okay. All right. Well, you have a
That'd be
good
great.
night and you stay in
You
touch.
too.
All right.
You too,
Stay.
Scott. Thanks for having me. I'll see you all soon. And slong lad.
All right. Have a good night.
Good
Thanks
night.
for joining us. All right. Bye bye. And thank you everybody for joining in on Scott Rocks Live. This is episode 6 with David Punch from Ireland. And that's our show for tonight. And join us next Wednesday. And we are going to be playing a lot of new music that we haven't heard. So we will do that. We'll also hear some Shawn Michael Drake, some Jessica Bob Rossman, Under has a new, if you haven't linked on to Under with their YouTube, they have a new official video out. So be sure to check that over at YouTube. So that's our show for tonight. Everybody have a good night and the rest of your week. Remember, Scott.